A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Todd. And here is the... They'll be squaring up against the Machine from Mexico.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor, the Destroyer, Benn. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, the Machine.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
All right, it's hard. You've got to concentrate, preserve that energy, because when the heat's on you and you get hit, that's dull heat.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter punch caught him clean. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good counter punching. He threw a punch and just got countered. Both trying for a knockout. Hold that thought. And Benn just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stand? Down goes Benn. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that come from? What a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next.
On to the second round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They exchange punches. How about that time counter shot? Back and forth they go. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice exchange here from both men. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. And he scores with the counter. Beautiful. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Benn right now. Will he go down? No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time they drop. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And of course,
here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Punch. Nice counter shot. Can't score with that jab. A perfect counter shot. Do you believe this? Swing and a miss with the jab. Catch and shoot. Missed with that right uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter shot. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Nice counter punch right up the middle. very close round with 10 seconds to go. That seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Don't be looking at the one.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Ed, he's not getting back up. You stay focused now.
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again. And your legs...
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody up.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
There's the bell to start round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Conor Benn goes down! Oh my goodness! I want to see that one more time!
A shot from the gods took him out!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot!